Hi, Robin Miles here. I'm going to give you my top tips of how to be more assertive, because some people really struggle with this particularly in a difficult situation. So the first thing to do is to acknowledge that you understand what's going on for the other person. Yeah. So for instance, maybe they've come to you to ask you to do something for them. So you need to say, hey, look, I really understand that you're busy at the moment, and I can see that this is really important to you. Yeah. And by acknowledging what's going on for them, they kind of tune into what you're about to say next. And the next thing that you actually say is, I'm really sorry though that I'm not actually going to be able to do that. Pause. After that pause, then you explain your rationale or your reasoning for why that you can't actually do what they've asked you to do. And then you, most importantly, you finish it off with a question back to them. So let me give you an example with this. So I might say something like, hey, look, I can see that this is really important to you. You're really stretched with time and you haven't got many other people to help you at the moment. I need to let you know that I'm not going to be able to help you out though, I'm afraid. The reason for this is because I've actually got to leave now and I've got to do X, Y, or Z, and there's some other kind of reasons. But is there any other way that I can help you potentially later on in the week? Or is there anything else that I can do to maybe get someone to help you? So what you've done in that moment is you've acknowledged what's going on for them. You've told them your position, what you stand for in the way that you can't do that. So they've received that message, yeah? They've understood that part. You've given them some reasons. Use the word because. That's a very powerful linking word to say because X, Y, and Z, the reasons why you can't. And then throw it back to a question because you get them thinking about, okay, well, I thought that I only had the option of getting you to do it, but now you've posed a question back to me, what are the other ways in which we can do things? It's moved it away from looking at you as being the problem person because you're not going to help them out. So acknowledge, understand the other person, their situation. Tell them that you can't do it, or tell them whatever your conclusion is about the situation. Thirdly, explain your rationale. And fourthly, finish it off with a question. Hopefully you find this useful. Cheers.